So this video is not like the normal video. So for those of you who come and watch my video every week to learn something about skincare, it's a little bit different, has a little bit more artistic feel. I invite you to watch just to see how different it is. I'm exploring different ways to do videos. So please go ahead and enjoy this video. It's about layering skincare. You can actually fast forward. Timestamps are in the description below as far as when to use what serum if you're using more than one type of serum. So thanks for watching. So first we start off with the Inhalation Tent. So you want to pat and pat evenly all throughout your hands. Then you cover over the client's nose and you ask them to inhale, exhale. And you want to gently pat the chest, the shoulders, massage back of the neck, come back up to the hands, forehead and chin, cheeks, gently on the nose, and wipe up. Gently add your eye makeup remover to the cotton pads. Take the cotton pads, gently place them over the eyes. Okay, so gently start removing the eye makeup. The next step is we're ready for our cleansing. You want to get the jawline and right underneath. That is a neglected area. Then get the chin and then the cheeks. So when you're done and you want to wipe off the excess cleanser, you're going to use facial sponges or 4x4 non-woven gauzes. The next step is the exfoliating. So this one is called the Ageless Resurfacing Mask. So I love this mask because you can use it both as a scrub. You can add it to your cleanser to boost the exfoliating properties of your cleanser, and you can use it as a mask. This is not recommended for sensitive skin. Now normally you would start from the neck up, but I went from the face because this is such a strong exfoliant. You don't want to leave this any longer on the neck. So then I applied it to the neck. Make sure that when you're exfoliating, you go around the nose, really work in through the nasolabial crease right here, and work your way up the nose in circular motions. Circular motions on the forehead. So when you're ready to remove the mask or the exfoliant and you're going to be using a towel, what would be a nice added benefit is you add a couple drops of your favorite essential oil or their favorite essential oil. So then when you place the towel on the client's face, you don't want the essential oil side directly on the skin, so you want to flip it over. But they'll still smell the scent because you're going to bring the towel right up to underneath the nose. Press so that the heat feels really good on the client's skin. Take your hand, place it right under their chin gently while lifting up the towel, placing it down. Press, bring the other side. Press, leaving a hole so that the client can still breathe. Press down, and press. Then gently remove the underside of the towel and go ahead and just start slowly removing, starting from the forehead down, working down to the side, and scooting that towel down as you move down towards the face. If you're in a treatment room, they can add a professional serum into the mask because it's created to work with the mask. But if you're at home, you can do the mask first, then on clean, dry skin, after you remove the mask, you can apply the serum. So at this point, we're going to be using a sheet mask. I will be using the eye mask, and this is for professionals. It is a hydrating hydrogel sheet mask. So as you can see, this one is a water-based sheet mask, and there's different ones that you can use. And at this point, you can also use cotton pads over the sheet mask, or you can go under and just leave it on there. So sometimes the most confusing part of the skincare routine is when to put the serum on the skin and what type of serum goes on first if you're using more than one. So you want to remember it goes from thinnest to thickest. So when you're using a fluid serum such as this, it's very fluid and it's water-based. This would go directly onto the skin first. If you're using a thicker serum, or in this case an essence, this one is the Urban Anti-Pollution Essence, that would go on after this serum. So the thinnest one first, and this one, if you notice, and even essence, some of them are very fluid and others are more of a gel-like. So if you look at this, you can see it's thicker and it's more of a gel versus a water-based serum. And then there are the cream serums like this, which is equivalent to a light moisturizer. And this one is the Hydropeptide Luma Pro C Brightening Serum. So if you're using a fluid serum, that would go on first. And if you're using a cream-based serum, that always goes on last. Okay, time to remove the mask. So this mask is a little bit different, where you can remove the mask and you actually do not rinse it off, where most masks you have to rinse off. So because in this treatment I've already added the serum in with the mask, we're not going to add anything, and we're going to jump straight into the Eye Rescue Cream. This one specifically for anti-aging, but more specifically dark circles or shading or dark tone around the eyes, because the second ingredient is shiitake mushroom extract, which is known for not only hydration but for lightening and brightening. You apply it on your ring finger and slowly massage counterclockwise. Okay, so after the eye cream has absorbed, now we're going to do the toner. The toner is really great, especially if you have dry or dehydrated skin, because it adds moisture to the skin right before you put the moisturizer. Because if you're using a moisturizer or a cream that has a high amount of humectants, it needs that moisture to draw to and keep on the skin. So I'm using the Botanical Biopeptide Toner. I actually have it in a special spray mister. Spray evenly, and while her face is still moist, we're adding cream. So I am using a sunscreen on her, especially in the summertime where there is sun into the evening, and we're just going to gently apply on her skin. So when you're doing the massage portion of the facial, if they are oily skin or breakout prone, you do not do a European massage. So if they have dry, dehydrated skin, then you would use a lot of long strokes, working up the neck, pulling back the jawline, even onto the ears. This releases a lot of stress. If you're using a massage for a client who has oily skin or breakout prone skin, then what you're going to do is you're going to add just a couple drops of a hydrating serum, gently pat, and it has essential oils into the serum. Gently pat on the cheeks, forehead and chin, nose. Now slowly come back down to the face, down the neck, down the chest, come around the shoulders, gently lift up the neck. And then this is where you can go into a scalp massage if you have time.